photogrammetry. Maps are prepared from photographs taken by a precise camera mounted in aircraft flying over the area with camera axis vertical. Used for country reconnaissance and preliminary survey. Survey of rivers, roads and railway. Survey of inaccessible region like desert and wooded countries. Survey of power scheme, transmission lines. Acquisition of land. Town and village planning. Flood control, irrigation, drainage and soil conservation. Harbors, navigation channels and coastal defense. Mining prospects, study of geology, soil and agricultural studies, military installation, camping and forbidden zones. Definitions. Static photographs. Photographs of still and static objects such as building. Quasi-static photographs. A series of photographs taken in fairly rapid sequence in order to picture the position of a slow moving object at various circumstances, such as movement of ships near a port of traffic flow after a regular interval of time. Dynamic photographs. What are the meaning of dynamic photographs? Photographs of an object which changes its size, shape and position. Then next, this diagram of a preliminary or main camera station. What are the definition of eccentric camera station? When it is not possible to get a greater photo coverage from the main camera station, the photo theoretically is placed over a position eccentric to the main camera station. Side camera station. What is the meaning of side camera station? Neither the main or nor the eccentric camera station is found suitable to obtain a greater photo coverage. The photographs are taken with the photo theodolite centered over a point remote from the primary or eccentric camera station. What are the definition of vertical photograph, title photograph or oblique photograph? First, we know the vertical photograph. It is an aerial photograph taken with the camera photograph. It is an aerial photograph taken with the camera or optical axis uncertainly tilted from the vertical by a small amount, usually less than 3 degrees. Next one is oblique photograph. It is an aerial photograph taken with the camera or optical axis intentionally tilted by about 30 degrees to the forward direction. Now we are knowing definition. Exposure station, flying height or flying altitude. Say third one is stereoscopy. First we know exposure station. It is a point in space in the air occupied by the camera lens at the inset of exposure. Next one, flying height or flight altitude. It is the elevation of the exposure station above the mean sea level or any other selected data. Third one is stereoscopy. If two overlapping aerial photographs containing the same object taken from different positions are viewed through a stereoscope and corresponding object will fuse, the returned will appear in 3 dimensions. Next we know terrestrial photogrammetry. Basic principle. Simple. Now I am discussing basic principle. Similar to plane table surveying, the difference between the plane table surveying and terrestrial photogrammetry is that is, in plane table surveying all the detailing is done in the field, while in terrestrial photogrammetry the photographs are taken in the field but their subsequent plotting is done in the office. Next, the terrestrial photogrammetry. First we know that photo theodolite, combination of a terrestrial camera and an ordinary theodolite. Second one, principal point, intersection of the image of the horizontal and vertical layers. Next we know terrestrial photogrammetry. Field work in terrestrial photogrammetry. Reconnaissance. The following factors are to be considered, considering in selecting the camera station and the baseline. Second, the station is chosen so as to give as much coverage of the region as possible. Third one, the stations will be located on point of high higher elevation than the surrounding terrain. Fourth, it should be a good regulation station. Station should be so fixed that the object to be plotted on the map can be clearly and easily recognized on at least 2 photographs taken from different stations. Baseline should be nearly horizontally or uniformly sloping. Slopes of baseline should not exceed 9